Thank you, Ndademikia. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, very tough game, as we had expected. But I think we were able to manage all the aspects of the game that Nigeria brought to us. And going into the halftime with no score, it gave our boys confidence going into the second half. So, yeah, cramps. The discussion during the halftime break, was to engage them more, give them confidence, and also tell them to expect the unexpected, because we could see that they were frustrated and they were going to come strong. And unfortunately, the penalty was given. I haven't seen how it came about, but then obviously if the match official says there's a penalty, too. And the second goal came in, and we thought, look, we've got nothing to lose. Now we had to change the plan and brought in two wingers, and so I think it went well for us. We scored the first goal, and we missed two goal-scoring opportunities, which I believe we'll be talking a different story now. But I'm quite proud with the boys in the manner in which they engaged themselves, and at the same time giving credit or congratulating Nigeria on the win. So that's how it is. Yes, sir.
Hi, Coach. Tough luck on the defeat. Despite the obvious disappointment of the defeat, I think you missed a lot of chances. One would have thought that you would deserve a point, at least 2 or 3 in this game. Would you think this match in particular is one of the best in terms of in the qualifiers for you as the coach, regardless of the results?
Yeah, I don't know. Between Lesotho and Nigeria, something seems to be, because even in the first match in Uyo, I think it was a toe-to-toe game, and today again we ended up the game on a high note, creating goal-scoring opportunities, which is never something that it's commonly seen against Nigeria, especially with the likes of Lesotho and the other small footballing countries. But we're going into the next match with full of confidence, but knowing that it's going to be a different ball game altogether, and that's how it is. Yes.
Hi, Coach. Hard luck on the result. I saw some of your players were inconsolable, at the end of the game. Is that how badly, they thought that they would get something from this game?
Yes, we wanted it more. And this was a game whereby we said, look, we need to go out there, enjoy the game, dig deep, because we knew that we're gonna dig deep. And like I said earlier, creating those goal-scoring opportunities and missing the manner in which we missed. Yes, the boys felt like they have, disappointed themselves, disappointed the supporters. But at the end of the day, we learn from those kind of things, and it makes us a better team in terms of competitiveness. So there are a lot of good attributes truly that we can take out of this match.
Just a follow-up, Coach.
Yeah.
That looked like a warm moment between you and Coach Eric. What was he saying to you?
He has mentioned after the game, he said we've got a good team. We have a very competitive, disciplined team in terms of tactical. So I think it's something that we have to embrace and be humbled by that. A big team like Nigeria, you know, a team that has qualified for World Cup, of course. So for a coach to say that about Lesotho, it says a lot to us. So it's something that I'm going to share with the players. And then we have to be level-headed, but now put more effort into our work.
Coach, I think you can answer the question in English, but I will ask it in Sesotho. Gabone o tlisitse batho ba batjha mohlala o thabile mokopane go mmana ba pala kweng gabone o tšhintšhile o le siko le hlolano fotwane o le siko tshwara le bereng o kentse Thaba Malane a bapala wing but re tseba hangata gore is a defender Fusi Matlabe a le ka wing le ena re tseba gore hangata is a defender but ga bana e sebeleditse naha haholo go feta ka naha o nkile na bega ntate o etsa qeto ya mofuta jwalo re be dipapadi tse karang tsena tse neng di tsejwa haholo tshwara le bereng le sona mo fotwana ba empa so far batho ba tlisitseng ana tsena ba batjha re thabile mokopane morao mane left wing re bona ba pala hantle haholo mme re bone le sona Matsau le yena na ntse le last but re bona na tsena combination ya bona haholo le sona Matsau a bapetse hantle ho feta ka mogho motho a neng a ka nahana ka teng but ha re tsebe nana de ebe re hape re tlo betse re bona taba eo e shinshile o betso latile bala hape o shinshile team ya hape se le engwe hape.
Okay, no, thank you, my brother. I think everything that happened today was due to the analysis that we had on Nigeria, and the plan we played with 3 at the back and then with full backs. So, but I think you saw later in the game we had to change a little bit. We had wingers. That's when we were trailing 2-0. So we decided like, no, let's take the game more to them. Why? Taking them to them was their fullbacks should not move forward. So when we put the wingers down, they were supposed not to stick with our guys and play the balls wide, and hence we created more goal scoring chances because we thought if they get a 3rd goal, probably it will kill the game. But coming into the players that were missing, for Lehlonolol Fotwane plays in Botswana. He's out injured. He's not playing. Same thing with Tshwarelo Bere with Upington City in Upington. So he's also injured. So we had to give the other players an opportunity. The players that have raised up their hands, and we are happy that they, like the likes of Tabile Mokokwana, they had a good game. We are very happy for them, and like I've always mentioned that we are a work in progress. So I think these other youngsters that are coming into the game, they are bringing more competitiveness within the team setup in terms of places in the team. So we are happy that they performed the manner in which they did.
Okay, let me go. Seems they're still busy there. Good evening, coach, and hard luck on the defeat. But mine goes to the skipper. How tough is it for you guys and the other players to take this defeat, especially after seeing that towards the end of the match you nearly equalized or even managed to grab a win?
Morning, ladies and gentlemen. Evening, please. Evening, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, thank you. It did break our heart because we expected to gain a draw game against big giants. We pushed beyond our limits because we saw that if we take game to them, they were cracking. They were now staying at the back, so we had to push hard and take the game to them.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Good evening, Coach, Captain. What do you think about the race now, and how how it's shaping up. Effectively, it's already, it's over for Lesotho as it seems. But looking at the other teams, and what would be your analysis as an analyst, maybe also as a coach too, the coach of Lesotho that started the race with these other teams? What's your analysis of how it has shaped up and how it would end?
Oh no, thank you. I think the big guns are now pushing each other, and which I think all of us had expected that. But for us, the interest truly is not on how they do up there. The focus is still for us to see to it that we end this campaign on a positive note. That's truly what we're looking at, to get a decent result and just to secure, to give Lesotho more points, and for the fact that we lost today's match, to us it's really something that we have to manage it better, end it tonight. Tomorrow it's another new day, and prepare well for the Monday's match.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, my question goes to the captain. Look, I know you have one match left in the campaign, but as players, what do you make of the overall qualifier campaign, the World Cup qualifier for Lesotho as players? And also for you, I thought you had some good moments. I'm sure it's something that we want to take to club football as well.
Thank you, sir. I think we learned a lot because we played against quality players who plays abroad. So I think this made us to be a good team in future, I believe, and I think we're gonna be in a good spirit coming for another competitions. So and I can say this game, the game for today, made me perform better compared to last games, and I hope and I pray to God that He helps me to continue working hard even to my club. Yes.
Coach, you had mentioned earlier that going into the last game, you have nothing to lose. What does the future look like from here?
The future of Tikwena looks good. Youngsters, there are youngsters that we introduced during the COSAFA Cup. The COSAFA competition is our regional cup competition, and the youngsters that we brought in there, some of them featured today, in a very crucial, critical game. And for us, it's a positive direction that we took. So I would say for those youngsters, the team looks in good hands with them for going forward. Yes.
It looks like that is the last hand, coach.